Hello. Some of you that know me better than others know that from time to time I have preached on 2 Samuel 24, and I've talked about 2 Samuel 24 when David said he would not offer to God that which cost him nothing. I want to elaborate on that, even though the newsletter will talk about that. David, for whatever reason, is incited to count as fighting men, even though he gets from an advisor not to. The king's word overrules, and he does so. God's anger is raised because why do you need to count them if I'm with you? Why would you need to count them if I'm with you? But he did, and I believe the text said that 70,000 people died, and then the Lord had enough of it, and he told David to go to the threshing floor of Araunah and make a sacrifice there. Araunah sees the entourage coming. He bows down to the king, and he says, you can take the cattle. You can take the threshing floor. Use it for your sacrifice. And that's when David coined the wonderful phrase, I will not offer to God that which cost me nothing. So as Wendy and I have wrestled with what to do to make this calling happen, to be able to go on this mission trip, as you read later on in the newsletter, there is a pretty large financial sacrifice we're going to make. I feel like we need to make it. Now, I want to ask you, whether it's to us in a ministry way or to something that brings him glory and takes care of the widow and the fatherless, here in 21st century America, if you're watching this, I'm asking you, what are you sacrificing that costs? And I wrote this down, but I'll say it out loud. If your sacrifice costs you just so you can't have a double latte every day, that's not a sacrifice. Whatever you're giving to in Matthew 25, as you're giving to him. So thank you for reading this newsletter. Please keep reading it. Keep reading them when they come out. Consider supporting us. And just remember, as a comfortable American, don't offer to God that which costs you nothing. Thanks.